Hello, everyone. Let me make sure we're recording here. And welcome back to another episode of Snack Time with Big C. And, well, today we're going to be trying something that I haven't really ever tried before, and that is sardines. Yes, I know. I have had anchovies. I used to work at Papa John's, so I've had anchovies before, and I've had like smoked oysters. I like those, but I don't know if I've ever had like straight up sardines before. And the messed up thing was is like a lot of the sardines was like sold out. So apparently, I mean, people are eating these things. So I don't know like what the demographic is what people are eating, what people eat these, but I just don't know like why. It's like we live in the Midwest. There's like a grocery store across the street. Like it feels like it's like this should be something for like people living in like Alaska or something. I mean, I don't know, but like, I mean, he was just pulling up to like the grocery store like, yeah, I gotta eat me some sardines. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's food here. There's so many options. Like, I feel like this is something you would eat like as a ration if you're like lost in the woods or something. But as you can see here, I do have two brands. So I looked online. People said COS. I didn't know what that means, but I guess this is chicken of the sea. So that's what people had, I guess, recommended online. A lot of this stuff was like sold out, but like these were basically they had like one left of each of these, and then of this brand here, which is called Beach Cliff, they had four brands of it, or four flavors of it, I guess, not brands, flavors, and the other three flavors were sold out. The flavors that were sold out of this was the in water, oil, and mustard, but these guys had an additional one for in Louisiana hot sauce. So I wanted to get chicken of the sea, but these were basically all four flavors that they had available at my store, and like a lot of it was sold out. And I'm just like, who's buying this? But yeah, so I've got in water, mustard. What's this one? Oh, no, this one's mustard. No, this is water. This is smoked, but in olive oil, and then this is mustard, and that's the hot sauce. And that was basically, like I said, for this brand, these three flavors were the ones sold out in that brand. So I essentially just got all four of the flavors. But I've lined them up from what I think is going to suck to what's going to be best, like I usually do. I mean, in water, I just don't imagine these having any flavor. A buddy at my work, shout out my friend Dan, he said mustard's the way to go, so we'll try that. But I like Louisiana hot sauce. I don't know if that's the actual brand, but or if it's just like the style hot sauce, but because I feel like the hot sauce is gonna like mask the flavor, So do I need a can opener for these? No. So we're gonna start with the chicken of the sea, sardines in water. So, oh, it's all juicy too. Oh man, that is trying to spill this on the floor here. That is, or it just falls apart too. We'll go Google. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of tastes like anchovies. I'm really surprised that, like, I don't hate it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could finish this whole can. Well, that was kind of a surprise. I mean, like I said, I've had anchovies before, but it's been a really long time. Just a Pacifico. We'll definitely be reviewing some Mexican beers at some point, but I don't know, like, on like a snack scale, I mean, we might bump this up as we go along, but I was thinking these were going to be like, you know, I was thinking these were going to be like the bourbon, you know, Vienna sausage level, but these are actually not, like, not terrible at all. It looks weird. I got one of my fishing hooks. I'm like, it's almost like this could go on a fishing hook. No, it can't. This wouldn't go on a fishing hook. It just will fall apart. But okay. Ugh. Kind of sprayed everywhere. Yeah, so the in water wasn't terrible. So I guess now I have high hopes for these. I didn't really know what to expect. You know what these make me think of is, like, you go to like Bass Pro or like Walmart, and you're in like the fishing section. You're in like the catfish section, and they have like the dead fish, but they have it's like air sealed, you know, with all the stench in it for like the catfish. It's like that, but for humans. So this is lightly smoked in oil. So, okay. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't want it to disappear. Oh god, that's so gross. Hopefully you see that. This is, I mean, it looks exactly the same. Look at that. That is yeah. Like, you could mush this up and, like, make some sort of fish bait out of it. There's no, like, without question, you're catching a fish on this. Like, it's fish, right? So now, oh, that's better. That's still better. I don't know. Like, I was about to say it was not as good, but so I'm just starting at a 6. I think 7 on my scale. We've never really discussed my scale. I think 7 is like I would buy it again. I don't think I'm going to buy any of these again. But I don't think that they're bad. So these are going to be in like the 6 range. But I'll say the first one was like, I'll say a 6.2, 6.3. And the second, in oil, olive oil is like a 6.5. They're I'll go higher. I'll go just let's go below 7. Let's go like 6.5, 6.8. Like they're, I would almost buy these again. I probably won't, but surprisingly, they're not terrible. Like none of these have just made me like, gag. So I'm gonna try the mustard next. This is what I guess my friends have recommended at work. God, I don't want to cut my finger off. Is this like super juicy? I don't know if y'all can see that. Is this just like Frank's? Or is this some kind of special mustard? Alright. I don't know, it's like do I like that better? I think I like that better. I do. Just a little bit more flavor here. I'm still not putting them at a 7 yet. So I might kind of bump everything down. I might say that's a 6.8, and then that's a 6.5, and that's a 6.3. I still, like, 7 is like, I'm going to buy these again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to buy these again. I don't really want to eat these again. But, like, they're okay. Like, they're not, like, terrible. Like, if you were, like, horrifically afraid to eat these, they're really, like, they're not bad at all. They're better than anchovies, you know. So let's go to the hot sauce one. It's gonna make me shit my pants. We're gonna find out. So this is the one. This is a different brand, Beach Cliff. Where's this based at? Is this even American? Let's see. San Diego, California. Where was the chicken of the sea from? Of Portland. Oh no, I'm sorry. I read that like really wrong. Poland. Okay. So the chicken of the seas are not American. This is American. That's right. Louisiana hot sauce. So, Beach Cliff. Wild caught. Like, well, I would sure fucking hope that they're wild caught. Because. Alright. Alright, so this is in Louisiana hot sauce. That's pretty hot, actually. These aren't bad. The hot sauce doesn't really. I think My friends at work were right. I think the mustard wins here. I actually probably I like those probably the least. Well, okay, so I'm gonna go. Mustard's the winner. I'm gonna say that's like a 6-8, and then the lightly oiled to 6-5. Smoked and lightly oiled in olive. Sorry, in olive oil and smoked. And then I'll go just the water last because there's not a lot of flavor. And then I'll go with the hot sauce. I actually thought the hot sauce would really run away with it, but nah, yeah, the mustard's the best one. So that's my video for today. If y'all are still watching, not grossed out, but yeah, definitely we need to do a Mexican beer review. La Pacifico. If you haven't had one, you're missing out. But nice, easy drinking beer. But yeah, I got some beer coming up from like the University of Nebraska, and I got all kinds of stuff. And but I thought that I'd get these snack videos out of the way first. So, but yeah, hope you like it, and I'm gonna keep pumping out videos. So hope you like it, and take it easy.